So there's our destination, the tower. And we are here. Squirrel. Whoa, what was that? Something making noise. You can't see it, but there's cliffs up here too. But it might have been, remember I saw that deer this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. So do you go forward and then take a left?
I think this one, I know the map looks confusing, but I think this one's a straight shot. We'll find out when we get there. So, no vehicles, no rock climbing, no horses. 6 to 10. I think it's close to 6. Alright, here we go. I'm going to shut this off to save my battery. Probably should wait till it gets lighter out, but this is what I like about parks like this. It's like Izzy's. Hey, no. Right by the creek, Izzy's dug into rock. Yeah, the reason I said that maybe is, one, they do want us to stay on the trail, but two, there's poison ivy out already. Remember, I saw a bunch back by the campsite.
Yeah.
So let's just stay on the trail, enjoy nature, and I don't want to deal with getting in poison ivy.
No.
Let's see, if I didn't have my ankle like it is, you can go down there. Look at that, right by the river. I wonder if they allow fishing here. I'll have to look into that. It's still cold enough I can see my breath. See it? Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Just get a couple minutes. Wow, look at those cliffs up there. Man, I love this place. Yeah. We need to come up here in the fall and the winter.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful here. I wonder if they'd let you go off the trail in the fall if you had permission. Because look at that. That's just gorgeous up there.
Maybe there's a trail that leads to that.
Yeah, that's true too. But today it's going to be an easy one because my ankle, right?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to get out here so early. And plus, nobody's awake yet.
Yeah.
So,
but they're starting to wake up.
yeah. So, I'll just give the viewers fair warning. This is going to be kind of a choppy video. I mean, I know I'm not new to choppy videos, but I need to save my battery. I only have my phone on me. Oh look, that's kind of neat. You can picnic right along the trail.
Yeah.
But so I'll be shutting it on and off here. Oh, look at that. It'll be hard not to keep it on though, because there's some cool
Stuff here.
Oh yeah, so beautiful. See, I grew up a little bit further north, and there's always these bluffs and things like that. See, there's more up there. I better shut this off and try not to keep turning it on.
Pretty. It's orange.
It's gorgeous. I know, the sun's hitting it because the sun is behind us, so it's starting to hit the leaves in front of us. But let's get a move on. It's so weird. It was probably maybe 65 degrees, but here in the woods it's got to be a little bit cooler because I'm seeing my breath. And but it's supposed to get up to 90 today. Look at this. Look at this, babe. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I hear a car, so people are waking up. That is just gorgeous. I wish we could go on top of there and look down. But like I said, we'll make a point to come up here in the fall and try to explore all the trails.
Yep, and we'll walk like tiny when we see this.
All right, now for real, I'm shutting it off. After I look at this way up there. So we're only maybe 300 yards into the trail, but there's just so many cool things. And they made the trail on top of part of the bluff, but just look at these rock formations. and they've been here a while. They have ferns growing all over them, and either they were eroded around here because the river's there, or it's a creek. It's called Bear Creek, which is a cool name, or they fell off of this part of the bluff. It's hard to tell, but it's awesome. And here you can tell this is some sort of trail, probably some sort of animal trail, because it's the most clear area heading on up. See that?
Well, they said stick to the trail. So it's a trail.
That's just cool. So many cool looking rocks here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go again. This is a Akipu. What is this?
Poison ivy.
Yeah, look at that. 3 leaves with the head leaf coming straight out. It's got a bit of a mitten on it, a little glossy. But look at that vine. See, that's why even in the winter you don't want to touch vines like this. And I've seen people talk about burning wood that was chopped down with that vine on. I'm like, no, not around me. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to burn poison ivy.
No.
Oh, look at this. I wish I knew more about fungi and mushrooms and stuff. Those are cool looking. You see those?
Yeah.
What do you think? Pretty neat?
Yeah. They are. Right.
Well, they got a weird shape too. Yeah, it just keeps creeping up. Yeah, it's cool the way it grew, but I think it growing like that eventually killed it. Because it wrapped itself into each other. And then another tree fell into it. And at one point, I can see now, they lopped some of the top branches off, so it either got struck by lightning or a storm or something.
Yeah.
But now the fungi are doing its job. Do you know what they do?
No.
They decompose the tree, send it back to the earth.
Oh.
They're eating the tree is what they're doing. So then you get some ants in there, woodpeckers, and other insects, you know, the sow bugs and all that.
Yeah.
And then the tree decomposes. Pretty cool, huh?
And will that tree fall all the way?
Eventually. It takes a long time, but eventually.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. All right, so what's that?
Is that why you said straightforward?
Yeah, it's pretty much straightforward because that's where we came from. And then that's kind of, I mean, it's just a soft left, but yeah, so the tower is that way. The other cabin that eventually I want to rent is down that trail. It's about a, I don't know, what was it, a 2-mile hike or something like that? A mile and a half, I don't know. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's the cabin. And the swinging bridge that we went on before, that's down there.
Swinging bridge.
Yeah, we'll go on it. If my ankle holds up. What's this say? Oh, this must be for some education. You can't see it, but it says basswood.
Yeah,
so this is basswood. No, I mean on the camera it's hard to see.
Oh, they didn't have their default. It looked like
it was faded away.
Wood.
It was faded away. But I need better cameras if I'm gonna keep doing this, because it's hard to show stuff on what I have. Alright, let's keep going. Let's shut this off. Alright. The hill is kind of a doozy. I can really feel it on the ankle. And I can tell I'm out of shape. I need to get back and running. But here, coming out of the trail here is a tower. This place is pretty cool. It's pretty tall. It looks better when you're on it in the fall because there's no leaves and you can see for such a long way.
Yeah. Can we go all the way up here?
Oh, of course. We're going to go up.
Yeah.
That's why I walked all the way up here.
Right. Not to just stare at it.
I wish the video wasn't so wobbly. Sorry about that, but with my limp, it makes it hard to keep it steady.
You're on a wobbly hill.
Yeah, that too. Oh, that's cool. They have picnic tables up here too.
Yeah.
Be worth your while to hike up here and then have a bite to eat.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a stop. Cool. So that trail over there, see that new, that's a new one to your left. That must be the one that loops around to where we just passed.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't there last time we were here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's gorgeous here. Oh, you're raring to go up, aren't you? Before we do, let's pick up this trash.
Yeah.
Look at this crap. You know, the dumb thing is, there's a garbage can right there. I think it's, what, barely 20 feet.
This one's still a quarter full. They didn't even finish it.
Yeah, this one either. Idiots. I don't understand that. You know, just people stop being lazy and pack your stuff out.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you know, they fight for funds to keep these parks open. Then people come here and trash it, just like that spray paint that we passed, where they spray painted the rock. And then later on, because I've known of 3 parks in this area that closed down, and you can only get in there by foot. And it's because people are trashing it. They're partying back there, driving their trucks, garbage everywhere, and then they close it down and people complain. Well, it's like, I wonder why.
Yeah, because you did all that.
Yeah. All right, let's head up. Enough venting, but it's just annoying. You can keep going, just don't run too far ahead, but I'll be slower than you are, that's for sure. Another one.
Yeah, under this edge.
Here, just throw it over the edge and we'll throw it away when we get down there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right over here. No, don't dump it out. It's nasty. Just throw it over the edge there and we'll pick it up when we get down there.
Yeah. I did not know that this one had it like that size, or that it was like that.
I wonder how old this is, because this was here when I was a kid. I don't know if they redid the wood since then or not, but I remember coming here as a kid too.
Does it look the same?
Yeah, I mean it looks the same, but they could have just redid it, or you know how kids are, their memories are just a little different than what really happened.
Yeah.
Well, same with adults. I shouldn't say kids, but so I don't know if they redid it or not. Alright, just be careful on there, no higher. Got it? Isn't that cool how high up we are?
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't lean over. What is that noise? You hear that? Cow.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot. Pretty sure that was a cow. There must be a farm over that way.
Yeah.
I grew up near farms, so in the mornings the cows would start making that noise.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see my breath anymore. So you know it's starting to warm up.
Because you're so close to the sun.
Well, that is far. I wonder how tall this thing is.
I bring it up here, you stay down there.
Yeah, what did I say about leaning over? Up, down. You can still see without climbing up on that, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool being as tall as that tree almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut it off for a while. This thing wobbling. You feel it wobbling?
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't want to be up here with a bunch of people, because
you could fall.
not really. I don't know, but it's just funny how it does wobble.
Yeah.
Are you holding on tight? You ready to head down? Go check out another part of the trail?
Yeah. There's 11 steps on this one.
Is there?
Yeah.
Nice. Slowly making my way down. What's that?
You had to go up and down 42 steps.
42, all right. And multiply that times 2.
I was gonna say it's 84
Nice.
steps.
Yeah.
I threw the can away.
Good job, thank you. All right, let's go down to another part of the trail.
Yeah.
You want to go to the swinging bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a cool spot down there. It's pretty big drop off. I don't know if you can get a perspective of it, but there's some trees that fell. It's just all the way down there. But I can barely see picnic area down there. We'll see if we can make our way to it. Yeah, gorgeous. We'll go up here and I'll keep the camera rolling, because just around the corner you'll see the cabin.
Yeah, it should be just around the corner.
Yeah, maybe 2 corners.
Yeah.
There it is through the trees. I can't wait till we can get that, because every time I looked it was booked. It's a popular place.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, it's hidden back there in the woods.
Yeah.
The only different thing is you have to hike in here, but so we can handle that.
Yeah.
Here's some more example of how many bluffs are around here, and these rock outcroppings, and there's a really used trail down there. You can probably get to it from the cabin. I wonder if that's the only trail to get down there. We'll see. I really want to get to the swinging bridge. If my ankle gets too tired, we're not going to go down there.
Okay.
But we'll go to the swinging bridge for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see some backpacks on the porch, so I won't film it too much, but here's that cabin. Just be respectful. I'll shut the camera off now. That's amazing looking. I can see why they say no rock climbing, because I know some people would like to climb those, but when you rock climb, you destroy the face of the rock, pounding in those anchors. Yeah, there's so many cool areas. I wonder if I can zoom in up here a little bit.
It's a cave for birds.
Oh, cool. Where? Up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Yeah, let's go check this out. Is there anything cool about it that it says before we go up? It's called the Wolf's Den. an old cabin was there a long time ago, up against the rock. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Oh.
You have reached.
Huh?
You have reached your destination.
Yeah, my goodness. This is interesting walking up there. Alright, so that is cool. So they had a cabin built outside of this. Squirrel. He just went up there. Oh, you can picnic here too. That's cool.
Yeah.
This looks like a good spot for me to rest a little bit.
Yeah.
Then we'll go in there and check it out, okay?
Yeah.
Pretty cool looking. Alright. Ready to go in?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, somebody had a spray paint in here too. Idiots.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't understand that. I don't think I brought a flashlight. You know, it's weird. My flash or light isn't working on my phone when I'm in video mode. It just started this morning. Well, I'll just shut this off because I can't really do it justice. If I can,
I have a
I can get it
flashlight
out.
in my backpack.
I know, and I don't have one in here, but there's the opening. I can see your silhouette. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off. You can come in and look around. Yeah, we're going up to the, says the crack of doom. Be careful.
If you take it on steps, there's a 30-foot drop.
Yeah, it's crazy. A 30-foot drop if you take her on a step.
Yeah.
I'll be happy just to make it up there though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that the track?
Yeah, it's this whole thing.
Doesn't look like a track anymore.
Well, I don't know. They said if you climb up there, you can go from one end to the other, but there's a 30-foot drop if you take a wrong step.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna go up a little bit further. This sucks. But at least I'm up and about. Whoa, I can see light way up there.
Yeah, I saw a light way up there too. If you climb all the way up there, there's a fall.
Oh yeah, there's a hole up there too.
Yeah.
Way up there.
If you climb up all that and you take it on a step to fall.
Well, because a lot of signs say stay on the trail. That'd be neat to be able to go up on top of that.
There's a trail right there leading up here.
Yeah, but not today. We won't go. But look how far up we are. There's a creek way down there, a little tiny spot down there. All right.
Can you hold my glasses? Inside.
All right, I'm gonna shut this off so we can scamper down. That's cool. Look way up there. See that at the way top?
Yeah.
Right
There's a
there.
tree growing out of there.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
And my battery's already down to 10%. We need to save some for the swinging bridge. Here's another example of a cave that they don't allow access to anymore because repellers and spelunkers were damaging it. It's too bad that branch is in the way, but it's a cool cave.
Yeah.
It's way up there though. You wouldn't be able to get there just by climbing by hand without help. But that's pretty neat.
You would trip off the limestone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even without that, do you see any way to walk up there without special equipment? I don't. But it sure is neat to look at. I wonder what it looks like inside. We should be getting close because it's not down there. Here's a cool old bridge that looks familiar. I think, yep. Straight up ahead there. Probably can't see it by now. Look at this old bridge.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That swinging bridge is cool too.
Yeah. Looks like a bunch of railroad ties. It's too bad there's no water running because a lot of times this has water in it. But it's still cool looking. But you can tell there was recently. It's still muddy down there.
Yeah. Very dark muddy.
What's that?
What's this?
Stabilization cables to help keep the whole bridge stable. It's a swinging bridge, so it works on cables, and this is the anchor point.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
You know what's cool about this place? They have picnic tables just everywhere at random spots. That creek sounds so nice. So, what we got? It's a 85-foot suspension bridge going across Bear Creek. Says it bounces instead of swings.
Yeah.
And it squeaks. Then I step on it and you about bounce off.
Wait, I need to get to this.
Now come on, slow down, enjoy it. Take a look at the creek. And I'm walking into all the spider webs. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Yeah, so nice.
Me trying to stay away.
I'm getting nervous over the water. I grabbed it with 2 hands just to make sure. Look at it way up there. It's bouncing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check that out. Ooh, I just made the wood crack. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It went,
Yeah. I need to be on the opposite side of the swinging bridge as you.
It's hard to tell, but there's a lot of activity down there. I see deer track for sure,
Yeah.
but there's older tracks that are kind of washed away.
Yeah.
There is some sort of,
That green dot.
well, it's definitely some sort of canine. I can tell that. It's a pretty big paw print, whatever it was. They go under the bridge.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, it's really big. I wonder what it was.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to go down there, but not today. Let's go over here and check. Now here's some raccoon tracks down there.
They're
Sorry
so
to,
tiny.
yeah. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, we're on Zoom here. Look at these cool rocks.
Wow, those are cool.
There's the other end of the anchor of the bridge. You probably can't see it, but it's on top of that rock.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's go a little bit further.
Yeah.
See, this is all newer wood, so they redid some of this.
Yeah.
But we won't go much further up here because we walked probably 2 miles back here, and my ankle is starting to get a little sore. Go back to the cabin and rest
And I'm
it.
hungry.
Yeah, we didn't even eat breakfast yet. It's probably what, going on 8 o'clock?
Yeah. 1 mile per hour.
Okay, I'm gonna shut this off. Okay, you can go up to that platform, then that's it, okay?
Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome.
I made it to the platform.
You made it. All right. Well, it's day 3, morning time. Another beautiful morning. I'm letting the little one sleep in again. We'll check out the ashes. We had a really good fire last night. Oh yeah. Yep. I stayed up really late burning the wood, but it was fun. Saw a big old raccoon walking around. He was under the cabin and then moseying over here by the creek. A lot of red-winged blackbirds around here. The gnats are really bad this morning. Yesterday they weren't so bad. Have to put a little more repellent on. But last night there's hardly any mosquitoes, hardly any gnats. It was great. Well, time to start cleaning up and taking stuff back to the truck, head home. If I see anything else interesting up here, I'll record it.